Hello everyone, Teeny here. I hope your day's going fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, I have another card project to share with you using the Simon Says Stamp October 25 card kit. It's called Fall Vibes. I created 3 cards earlier with this kit, and the card that I'm making today I actually made for Simon Says Stamp's YouTube channel. I just wanted to share it over here on my channel in case you guys missed it. So let's just jump in and get started. First off, what we're going to do is create our card base. I'm going to directly create my card base with the ivory cardstock. So I'll bring in my paper trimmer, and all I'm going to do is cut it in half at 5.5 inches, and then I'm going to take half of the panel and we're going to turn it into an A2 panel. So this measures 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. We'll probably end up using both of these, and then this piece we're going to turn into our card base. So I'm going to bring in my Simon Says Stamp scoreboard here. We're going to score at 4 1/4. I like to go over twice. Just fold it. I put it in the corner, and then I use my paper scorer, and I just score it here. Today's card base is going to be a side folding, but it could very well be a top folding if you prefer that. Okay, so we have our card base. Now with one of the panels, we're going to do some embossing with that. So we're going to take our beautiful modern loop embossing folder. We'll just take it out of the package. I'm going to do some partial embossing. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to line it up. I'm going to line it up about 1 1/4 inches from the top. Let me tell you the exact, maybe 1.5 inches. It's about 1.5 inches from the top of the pattern. So we'll just close this up, and I will run this through my die cut machine, and I'll be right back. This is such a beautiful pattern. I do want to add some ink to this, and that's where our speckled egg will come in. And I'm going to be using my Stamp and Stencil matte, the black one. This was brand new. This one just came out with Simon Says Stamp September release. So much fun. Well, not this one. It actually came with the brand new one. I have one that's kind of loved, so I'm going to save the pretty one for later. So we're just going to take our panel. I'm going to line it up here. And then I'm going to use my speckled egg. I'm just going to go directly from ink pad to the paper, and I'm just going to do some swishing motions, kind of giving it a little bit of a distressed look. I don't want to fill in the entire pattern. Wonderful. Okay, now this will be my background. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of my card. I love the way that looks, the partial embossing. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side, and I did go ahead and pick out 2 of my collage strips. Okay, I picked out one. This is Laboratory, and it has the flower here. Okay, and then I picked out the other one, has the May 15th, 1888, and it has the Wicked. Okay, we're going to do some layering with this. I really like the sunflower, so just using, well actually we'll better use our paper trimmer. I'm going to trim down this piece to the very top of my flower here, and then this piece here I'm going to trim it at just below the Wicked. And I'm going to layer these 2 together just using my tape runner. We're going to add some adhesive, and then I'm going to add this right over the bugs. We'll just tack this down. Now I'm going to bring in a little bit of this coppery color. So bringing back my paper trimmer, I'm going to trim a thin strip. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue, and I'm going to place it just below the seam here. We'll just tack this down. Okay, after this is done, I am going to flip this over, and then using some of my Simon Says Stamp foam, I'm going to trim down a piece to fit behind here. just using some glue, we'll go ahead and add our foam. I'm going to put this with my card base, and then while we have our collage strips out, I'm going to look for a background for our frame. And I think this one's going to work perfect to go behind my frame. So I'm just going to line this up, and I'm going to trim it. Wonderful. We'll put this to the side. And what I'm going to do is bring in some very strong tape. We're going to add some Simon Says Stamp Redline tape. This is a very strong tape. In fact, when you take it out of the package, you may want to keep the package because the sides are sticky. It's so strong that that the packaging helps when storing it. Let's go ahead and add it behind our frame. I'm just going to remove the release paper, and then we're going to add our pattern paper right behind here. The corners are a little bit curved, so I'm just going to trim those a bit. And then on this side of my frame here, I'm just going to add another strip of my red line tape. This is going to actually adhere to my card front, and I don't want this going anywhere because it is so heavy. I just want to make sure that this is nice and strong. So I have a strip here of my red line tape, and on this side I put some of that foam that we put behind here. Now I'm going to remove the release paper that's over here on this side, and I'm going to layer this, and I think that's a good spot here. I'm going to give it a good press. So now when you flip it over, everything is nice and flush. Okay, I'm going to use my glue. We'll add some behind here, and then I'll remove my release paper, and we're going to place this on the front of our card. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to go back to my collage strips, and this time I'm going to bring in that butterfly die. Again, this is the Adeline butterfly. I trimmed a small piece of this pattern paper out, the one that has the little flowers on it, and I'm going to cut out a butterfly with a piece of this collage strip. This collage strip has, let's see, the three ladies on here. Right underneath it says LS Rents. But I'm going to die cut this out, and then for my butterfly body, I'm going to die cut this out with a thin strip of my metallic craft cardstock here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue, and then we can layer this right in the center. I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to put a small foam square behind here. I'm going to trim down a piece of the ivory cardstock, and we're going to stamp the greeting in our stamp set that says, "Thank you for being there for me when I needed you." I think that's such a pretty greeting, and I think this might be big enough here. We'll go ahead and place this on an acrylic block, and I'm going to stamp with my VersaFine Clear Nocturne ink. We will ink this up, and I will stamp directly on here. Give that a good press. I love how bold that is. And then using my scissors, I'm going to trim a little bit of an ivory border around it. And then using some of our coppery colored cardstock, I'm going to add this to the corner, and we're going to mat this on this cardstock here. My corner is a little bit bent, so I'm going to go up a little bit and trim around it. We'll just tack this down and we will mat this on here. Okay, I'm going to take my greeting and I'm going to layer it down on this bottom corner here, like so. So I need to add some small foam squares in this upper corner. Add some over here in this bottom corner. And then I'll take my greeting and I'm going to just tack it down here. After we have this adhered, we're going to take the butterfly and then we're going to add this on the inside of the frame. We'll just tack that down. For finishing touches, we're going to bring in the opal gems here. Let me bring it in my little dish. Wonderful. Add a little pizzazz there. And then I'm also going to bring in a little bit more color to the flowers here. To do that, I'm going to use 2 Copic markers. I have an YR20 and a YR27. And I'm just going to go over the flower center here. Kind of just darkening that up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more here. We will just blend these together here. Wonderful. Just that little bit on the collage strip kind of pulls all the copper together. So pretty. And that will finish off my card project for today for Simon Says Stamp. Not really a fall themed card, but there's versatility in the kit this month. It doesn't have to be fall themed. I think it goes beautifully with that beautiful greeting from our stamp set. Hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. I have 2 more videos that you guys might be interested here. If you guys are new and like the content that you see, click that subscribe button and also the notification bell. That way for future videos, be notified. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It sure does help the channel. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.